Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe, or welcome back to the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey, Joey, and today we are embarking on another destination of episode 203 of Chores and Tours on a 5-star island. Good morning, everyone. I hope your morning started off a little easier than mine. Gotta love it when Microsoft decides to reboot to the bit key where you have to go log into your Microsoft account in order to recover your PC. So that's why I'm starting off a little late this morning. But other than that, life is good because we're up and running again. So without further ado, let's get going. And I appreciate all the likes, subscribes, and comments in case I didn't mention. So thank you. Beverage of choice this morning, or bevy, for my friends eastward of myself. So my friends in the UK, coffee is the beverage of choice. So we have not collected anything along the beach, so I didn't do any cleanup before we started. All right, so let's... Oh, and I didn't put anything away from yesterday. So today is kind of a mellow day, other than the way I started. I got a confetti machine. I think I sold my Festival storage. I got another froggy chair from the balloon yesterday. Yeah, I think I sold my Festival DIYs, and you can only get it once. So, a little sad about that. At least I think I did. So other than that, nothing much is going on. Okay, I do need to eat coconuts. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to pull out my new computer. I'm avoiding that as much as possible. I kind of want to use what I have. So I'm running off of a laptop. Recording off of a laptop. And it uses an i5 chip. So my new one has an AMD 9. So it's quite a bit better than what I'm using. And it also has 32 gigs of RAM. Right now I'm using 16 to record. So. And if you're using Microsoft, the more RAM, the better. That's my feeling. Those with the most RAM win. If you're using MacBook, they utilize RAM a little bit differently, so... But I still believe in more RAM. Even if you have a MacBook, or a Mac, or an iMac, or whatever that is. I don't know. I used to be a Mac user early on. So I bounced between Windows to Mac and back to Windows. I liked Mac, but they're extremely pricey. And unnecessarily pricey. So, they do work. But that comes at a cost. I don't know. Windows has improved quite a bit. So it's more, they're very similar, right? It's not as hard to switch from Mac to, you know, PC anymore, or IBM type PC. They're pretty easy. It's just knowing where the buttons are. Mac keeps them up into the top left, and Microsoft either keeps them at the bottom center or the bottom left or right. They just have a little bit of an organizational difference, right? So some of your files might be in different locations. But they're pretty easy to use, both of them. I don't know, I went back to Windows because Microsoft for the computer I wanted was up to like $2,000. And I'm like, I can't see myself spending that much. You know, especially when the same size PC was about, you know, $1,500 cheaper. I just can't see myself doing that. I don't know, I'm not cool. You know, I don't run off of Linux yet. But I'm thinking about it. Just the way the computer companies are collecting your data is bothersome. They turn that data and sell stuff to you. Ooh, let's see what we have. A twangoid. I don't think... Yeah, we're looking for oinkoids and wallopoids. So... That's good. We're just going to come back this way to make sure. What do I need to do? Talk to people, cut down trees, collect lumber. Alright, so I don't need to do that yet. Yeah, sorry for going on a rant about computers. You know, when your laptop takes a nosedive. So. Yeah, I had to get a recovery key from my Microsoft account. And, you know, that's like a 16 to, you know, 50-digit number you got to type in. Right. Marion Hall. Oh, I always do that. So I hope your day is going well. Or at least starting off well. My son wanted me to order a book. Polar Bear Island. So he goes through phases. So I have, on order right now, I have some Angry Birds books. And Polar Bear books. It's always interesting to see his mind. And what he is looking for. I already have the pill bug, so I don't need that one. Alright. Put that away. And 10. There we go. For those that are new, this is what this is my standard gameplay. You You know, I always prep for tomorrow. All right. Beautiful. I found almost everything here. Matter of fact, when we put the snowman together, that'll be everything. Other than logs. Or sticks. I don't know. I just have to go and find my other snow boy so I can make it. Alright, let's put this back and then I'll get that. Plant. All right. All right. We're looking for the snow boy. Last time they put him in my crops. All right. Let's see. This is going to be wild, man. We've gotten pretty much everything done about the snow boys. Put this away. I want to make sure I have the other one before. Ah, perfect. Yeah, I don't like starting them in case they're in different locations. Like different parts of my island. So I like to find them first. Oh, there we go. And we'll bring it back. Take a look at the size. Perfect. All right. Yeah, it's near freezing today. I think it was 0 when I woke up. And then if you add all the fun with the computer. So cold. All right, we're going to head back with this. This should do it. Ah. Gotta love it. Not really. It's Animal Crossing. So apparently they did an interview with, ooh, nice. With the creator of Animal Crossing and why they decided to put an update out. And he wanted to get people re-engaged with it. Me personally, I think it was because Poketopia or Pokopia, I don't know. And people are starting to question when the new game was coming out. So I think this was a way just to kind of evade some of that. With my experience, Microsoft puts out games. In their early heydays, they put them out all the time. But modern days, it's like, you know, about every 8 to 10 years. That seems to be normal. Sometimes they're longer, like Metroid. But I think Metroid had 2 studios working on it. So they had one studio and then switched somehow. So that's what took that one so long. Donkey Kong was probably about the same. I don't think they look at it as a mainline. Which I do. But I don't think that's how they view it. Kirby Air Riders is the same. You know, it took a long time. All right. Oh. I think those Miles, the Miles program, is designed to make you use tools and break them. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to donate this back. Drop. Drop. And drop. So I take it back. We have one more weed to look for. Weeds and logs. Or sticks. Okay, we gotta pick up 5 extra fruit. I have my 10. Oh, there's my gyroid too. Beautiful. That way we have 2 for tomorrow. Hopefully we get a new gyroid. I mean, we did get new painting this week, so that's rare. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, okay. I made some changes on my tax withholding. That was a reminder. Hey, we're going to do this today. All right, so I do need coconuts. Away. So in the U.S., you can change your withholdings on your taxes. Like how much money you want them to withhold. And last year, I had to pay like $50. So I just had them withhold a little bit more so I didn't have to pay that. I want to be broke even. Or breaking even. So That's my goal. A lot of people like to pay, so that way they're not overpaying. I like to break even. Just a personal choice. Okay, so I have 10 coconuts. We're good to go. I'm going to come over here and see if this one is money. Nope. That's fine. We gotcha. All right. Ah, that's right. I'm carrying a shovel. All right, turtle. Time to take me home. I have my booty. So getting back to the computer stuff. Sorry to go on a rant. When I start having problems with computers, I back up everything. That's kind of my indication to back up everything. So, take all my photos off, like, you know, off the hard drive. Check some, you know, important emails that I might need and files. So, it's kind of my reminder. It's a nice shelf. So I am not that interested in the clock. Okay, if you look at the center of that clock in front of me, not the one above her head, the one above mine, that almost looks like a rooster in the center. Like a chicken. That's kind of funny. I just noticed that. Oh, check a mannequin. Read info. There we go. Nothing. Oh. Whew. That messed up. Yeah, I don't change outfits. You know, I'm not doing that much on this island other than trying to 100% it. And clothes are not a part of my 100%. So, okay, we'll end with red today. We're looking for one more weed. All right. So we're going to come up here, go around the beach, go to the gyroids. And then we'll end with red. There's my weed. So now, other than logs, we are set. Or sticks. Twigs. I call them logs. Alright, let's go take care of our job. Ooh. I have to. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's disturbing. Oh. All right. Okay, today I'm going to try not to steal this. Yesterday, after I was done, I ran around with the water fountain, or the water can. Burying hole. Yeah, so we're supposed to get some pretty good snow today. Always two. Hopefully that means tomorrow we have a gyroid. Put away. And place. Okay, no running around with a water can today. At least not yet. All right. Make a dono. We already have this. I wish he'd tell you which ones they were. I mean, I can look at them in my storage, but beverage of choice this morning, if I already mentioned it, is coffee. And you may have heard me taking a sip of it just there. Let's do this. We'll deposit 20. There we go. Sign off. The reason why I do this on stream is so I try not to forget it. So I always go to the ATM and I want to be on the ball if they take away my 5-star. Kind of a good reminder for me. I don't know. I probably make things more difficult. It's all good. All right, we're selling something. So I've been pretty good about getting the carnival stuff, except for when I sold the DIYs. That part I was not wise on. At least I don't think I was. Alright. Let's go see Red. So just so you know, I actually record when I go in, like somewhere around 8 a.m. I usually log on to Animal Crossing to kind of check the store. Do a little fishing and that kind of stuff. But I record if I get a new fish or a bug. And so far, lately, I haven't had any. Okay, I'm giving a quack. All right. So we're going to buy this again. This is the second time this week I bought this. Ready to go. Yep. I decided to keep my Santa beard instead of my regular beard. That way I'm not called Yellowbeard or Blackbeard. I'm called Whitebeard. You know, because this is a pirate. I did tell you before that one of my favorite YouTube cooking channels made pirate stew. It's Anna from Cooking the Book. Or Cooking the Books. Yeah. She made pirate stew, so I'm going to have to try that. Yeah, that was pretty funny. So... that's pretty neat. So I responded back to her channel, Yar! And she gave it a like. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and comments. It really helps. Channels are small, and it's hard to get going. And this is a hobby channel for me. I enjoy doing this. So, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And have a good day.